I'll speak.
Please.
I want to second what Joe said, what Mr. Tracy said, also what Tom said. You know, you can't create confidentiality for a public record just by signing a contract with somebody or using the typical Jefferson County method of taking that particular public record, putting it in a manila envelope and stamping confidential on it. That doesn't create confidentiality, it doesn't create non-disclosure of the record. I'd like to hear today, if you're going to discuss that, what the exemption is. What's the exemption that you're claiming that public record for that, I mean, that software is not disclosable? What is the public records exemption you're going to claim? Invade somebody's privacy? It's copyrighted? What's the exemption going to be for that? I mean, I'd like to hear it. I mean, you've got a week, right? You've got legal consultation on it. I mean, I'd like to hear what it is. I mean, the government created it to track public records. Don't you think people have a right to know how you're doing that? Maybe somebody like Tom can identify the flaws that are there, right? I mean, Mr. D'Amico, he can tell you, he makes public records requests, he doesn't get his records, right? Where are they? Hidden away from him, right? He finds out about it later, and that affects his ability to pursue the litigation against you people. Even when there is public records, you got people like Commissioner Sullivan, he refuses to disclose them, costs you $42,000. So I guess the point is, if you're going to keep that software from the public, let's hear the exemption today. Because it's going to be up to you in court to prove that that exemption applies to the record that you're trying to withhold. And, you know, maybe you'll do your typical thumb your nose at people and just like, okay, go ahead and sue us. And maybe that'll be the course of action that you take. But I think the public has a right to know what leg you're standing on here to try to keep that from the public and what the reason for it is. What's so secret about it? I mean, I'm assuming, I'm not a computer person, but it seems probably like a spreadsheet that's somewhat searchable or something. Maybe there's some interesting columns that they put in it, you know. But what's the reason that it's not disclosable? So let's hear the reasons why it needs to be kept so secret that only you get to know what it is. And let's hear the exemption that you're claiming that the public can't get a hold of it. Because I'm with Tom. I mean, I'm going to request it. You know, you guys don't produce the records in the method that you're supposed to, so now you got this
Thank you
great
very much,
software.
Mr. Belenski.
And
Your time is up. Thank
is
you.
it? Okay.
Someone else like to speak this morning? As well as public comment?